The history of Korea spans thousands of years, beginning with the development of early Korean civilization in the Neolithic Age, and continuing through the periods of the Three Kingdoms, the unified Silla dynasty, the Goryeo dynasty, and the Joseon dynasty. In the modern era, Korea was occupied by Japan from 1910 to 1945, after which it was divided into two separate nations, North Korea and South Korea. Prehistoric Korea. The earliest evidence of human habitation in Korea dates back to the Paleolithic era, with archaeological sites indicating that hunter-gatherer societies lived in the region as far back as 30,000 BCE. By the Neolithic period, around 6000 BCE, early Korean civilizations had developed agriculture and pottery, and were beginning to form complex societies. Three Kingdoms period. From the 1st century BCE to the 7th century CE, the Korean peninsula was divided into three kingdoms, Goguryeo in the north, Baekje in the southwest, and Silla in the southeast. These kingdoms were known for their advanced military technology, including iron weapons and cavalry, and for their cultural achievements in art, architecture, and literature. Unified Silla dynasty. In the 7th century, the kingdom of Silla conquered Baekje and Goguryeo, unifying the Korean peninsula under its rule. The unified Silla dynasty lasted until the 10th century and is known for its flourishing arts and culture, including the creation of the Weomsa Temple and the Bulguksa Temple, both of which are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Goryeo dynasty. From the 10th to the 14th century, the Goryeo dynasty ruled Korea. This period is known for its accomplishments in science, technology, and the arts, including the creation of the world's first movable metal-type printing press, and the development of Celadon pottery. During this time, Korea also faced invasions by the Mongol Empire. Joseon dynasty. In 1392, the Joseon dynasty was established, replacing the Goryeo dynasty. The Joseon dynasty is known for its strong Confucian traditions, and for its accomplishments in literature, art, and science, including the invention of the Korean alphabet, known as Hangul. In the 17th century, Korea faced invasions by the Manchu Qing dynasty, but was ultimately able to repel them. The Joseon dynasty lasted until the late 19th century. Japanese occupation. In 1910, Japan annexed Korea, beginning a period of brutal colonial rule that lasted until the end of World War II. During this time, Korea was forced to adopt Japanese language and culture, and Korean people were subjected to forced labor and other forms of exploitation. Division and the Korean War. After Japan's surrender in 1945, Korea was divided into two separate nations, North Korea, a communist state backed by the Soviet Union, and South Korea, a democratic state backed by the United States. In 1950, North Korea invaded South Korea, sparking the Korean War. The war lasted until 1953, when an armistice was signed, but no formal peace treaty has ever been signed, leaving the two Koreas technically at war to this day. Modern Korea. In the decades since the Korean War, both North and South Korea have undergone significant economic and social changes. South Korea has become a prosperous and democratic nation, with a highly developed economy and a vibrant pop culture scene. North Korea, on the other hand, remains one of the most repressive and isolated regimes in the world, with a struggling economy and a highly controlled society. Efforts to reunify the two Koreas have been ongoing for decades, but have so far been unsuccessful.